Hey, good people. Very good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today is a Friday. Friday is usually our weekend. Weekend means we have our like Friday and Saturday are our weekends. Friday we call it Jumma Day. So people usually just relax, enjoy the weekend, and don't go to work. So that kind of a day. So it's about what quarter to 6. I'll be going to morning walk after this. So I just decided let me talk about this Paco Rabanne fragrance that I got not so long ago, but this is also like one of my university's signature scents, and I'm talking about this fragrance, Ultraviolet Man from House of Paco Rabanne. Okay, this amazing juice. So the reason behind getting this one, it's not a new fragrance. It was released, I believe, back in 1999 or 2001. So it has some age to it. Many of you are not even old enough compared to this fragrance. But the reason I decided to buy it was first thing because of the memories. I have a lot of memories with this. This was a gift to me from one of my friends from Dubai. Yeah, he was one of my best friends, and he still is. So he gifted it to me because I don't know. So during one of the days, and I didn't know what to feel about this fragrance, but I used a lot of it, and I have a lot of memories with it. And back in the days, I'll tell you the stories. So the fragrance, I also got it for this reason that no one talks about it these days. This fragrance, it's like not a brand new fragrance, and I believe it's not available in many countries, as in like it's not in production. I could be wrong, but in Malaysia I couldn't find it. So in Bangladesh I saw it in Stalin Enterprise. I got it from there. So let me show you the presentation once again, and I'll talk about it. Okay, here's the beautiful box. It's like a purplish. All right, Ultraviolet Man, 100 ml, Paco Rabanne. Back is like this. Okay, and some information at the bottom. I believe it's distributed by Puig, France. Okay, and I believe there's a logo somewhere there. Okay, nice little box and nice white band. Very very cool looking, shiny box. The bottle, however, it's I believe it's a very unique and very pretty bottle. I really love the bottle design. Here's the bottle. It's like purplish, light purple juice. As you can see, if you haven't seen the bottle, it says Ultraviolet Man, and it's a Paco Rabanne. At the side, the juice color is here, half, and then here, the sprayer is here. Okay, bottom, I believe, is like this. It's some information I haven't checked out yet. It's that some more information is here, all the information. So this sprayer, it shoots from the side. It's like goes like this, and I'll show you. I'm gonna wear this as a scent of the morning because it's kind of cold out there. Okay, so let me show you the sprayer. As you can see, it has huge, very very good sprayer. Let me put an all over me so I can prepare for work. Okay, that's my not really my application, but I just want to wear it. Huge sprayer. All right, and one on the chest. Okay, let's just go heavy. This fragrance, it's back in the days, I believe people used to use, like, let's say 2001 2002. In my university days, I saw a lot of people used to rock this Black XS 1 million, I think, as their clubbing scent. So this was before 1 million. I think this is before 1 million. This is before Lamal and stuff. So yeah, nowadays not many people would know this, but it's a very unique fragrance. If you see the reviews, many of the reviewers will say this is very similar to Ralph Lauren Purple Label, as well as Bond Number 9 Blicker Street, right? Those two are very highly priced discontinued fragrances. I believe you have to pay like $300 to $400 on each. This one is not that expensive. I believe I got this for what, 45, around like less than $50. All right, and I really believe this fragrance, it's if you really find it, get it, give it a try, because very unique. In my whole collection, there's nothing that smells like this. So I decided to get it, and it's great for the winter time. Back in the days, I wouldn't know how to describe this because it smells like nothing. Like, if you say, does it smell like Hugo Boss bottled? No. Does it smell like anything else, like Acqua di Gio? Or I don't find any similarity with any of the other fragrances. So that's why I think it's nice to give it a like a different flavor. Like if you're tired of wearing your usual, this is very unique. And I believe there's another bottle that looks like this, but that was red. I think it's Ultra Red Man. I have never tried it, and it's ridiculous pricing right now because it's discontinued. This, I would say, the fragrance actually is for men, but I think women can use it too because it had a very nice sweetness to it. So the notes that I picked from this, I think, according to Fragrantica, I think I saw They say it's amber, mint, got in the heart. They got some spices like cardamom, not cardamom, black pepper, and some other spices. Like spicy heart. And the base, you get some woody notes and some vetiver or something like that. But this, to me, it's a sweet, fruity, like a synthetic. Of course, I have to mention that word synthetic, and I'll tell you why it's not a bad thing. This is not a bad thing because it's a good synthetic. If you talk about a lot of synthetic fragrance, they give you headache, that's cloying. It could be cloying to so many people, this one, because it is very sweet. I think not everybody is going to appreciate this. This is more for younger crowds who are in the students, like, if you like your sweet fragrances and you're in your school, college, that kind of time. I think this would be really a cup of tea. This lasts on me, not super beast mode, but it's good longevity. Like I would say 8 out of 10. Okay. Projection for this is like I get 1 to 2 hours, very solid projection. It projects really well. That's why I went heavy, because I want to make it last in the morning walk. Even though it's not a morning walk scent, I just like to wear fragrances because I like to sniff my arm like every now and then. Oh, it's still there, so it entertains me in the walk time. Uh, this, I think, will pick you up a lot of compliments. It really because it women back in the time, even today, they love sweet fragrances. So this one, it's a very not outdated scent at all. So if you cannot get those Purple Label or Blicker Street, I think Steven, he said this is very similar. This one's very similar to those two, and if you have one, you don't need the other two. So he's like a very how to say established nose right now, and he's one of the best in the game. So I take his word for it. And even though I didn't smell the other two, I think I would rather have this. Oof, it's a very beautiful fragrance. Okay, I do get compliments and notice, like, not compliments, but people do enjoy this around me. You can see I wore a little bit of it. Um, I would suggest this for if you, let's say, going for if you're young, going for dates, if you're going for clubbing, if you're going for like a little bit cooler weather at night time, like evening wear. You can wear this. If you're hanging out with your buddies. I don't think you need that many sprays that I did. You just need like 3 to 4. Okay, maybe 2 on your neck here, or 1 on your neck, 1 on your chest, and 2 sides of your arm, or maybe here and here. So when you move, your fragrance will move with you. It's an amazing fragrance, to be honest. And the memory from back in university, I used a lot. I didn't have any clue what's in it, because even today, if I didn't look at the Fragrantica, I wouldn't know what's there. So yeah, it gives you now, like, to me, it gives me a little feel of like maybe where Eros got some of the mint, or nowadays maybe 1 million. The basic framework was from there. This one, I think, if you're tired of all your recent new fragrances that all smell alike, you can go this way. It's my suggestion to you. If you can find this, I think you can get it a good deal in US or Amazon or Notino. If you see a good deal like $30-$35, take it. The uniqueness, 10 out of 10. I don't find anything that smells like this. Okay. Versatility, I think you can wear it because I wore it in the summertime in Malaysia, but I don't think this is very versatile in terms of, because in the heat it doesn't really last on you, but on the shirt it will hold very nicely. So projection, longevity, it's solid, it's good, but longevity is better than projection on this. Okay, you can wear this in the office, maybe, I'm not sure. Just go one spray, maybe just one, and just keep a maybe decant somewhere. Just go one middle of the day. I think it will last you all day, but mostly cold weather scent. I think you're gonna get compliments from this. But ladies, they don't smell this fragrance everywhere, and ladies can also rock this. What else? Yeah, that's basically the thing, because the memory wise, it's serving me from the back in the like time. I think there's also one other thing before I finish. This fragrance, I think they made it to be futuristic. Those sci-fi movies back in the 90s, like let's say Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was sent into the future, and he's like, what's that movie called? I forgot the movie name. I did watch that movie, and then, is it True Lies? No, it's not True Lies. There's another movie they did a remake of it. So anyway, never mind. So they said this is a very futuristic fragrance, and I do see it. It's kind of like those sci-fi movies. You can, it will not smell dated for sure. Even if they released it today, it would be very unique, right? So overall, this fragrance, for the memory's sake and for the how cool this bottle is, let me show you once again. This part is plastic, by the way, but very nice sprayer. Okay, the juice color, everything looks awesome. Looks a little bit like Prada Amber. Let me show you the juice color. I think they're very similar, isn't it? Yeah, kind of same. Okay, but the entire different fragrance. So for me, this fragrance, for everything it does for me, I'll give this like a 9 out of 10. I know many people wouldn't agree. They say there's lot more artistic fragrance, lot more creative fragrance. I do agree, but for the uniqueness factor, for the memories, and it does last a long time, and it smells really good. For that, I'll give this 9 out of 10. Check this out, Ultraviolet Man from the house of Paco Rabanne. I love this house. If you did notice, this is one of the gems for me in my collection for cold weather. That's it for me. That's all for me. I'll go for the morning walk now. Do let me know if you ever tried it, enjoyed it, and did you get any compliments from this fragrance. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend, guys. Bye bye.